Good morning, everybody. It's Terry Tyler here with your 7-day Mid-South chasing forecast. We've got a lot to talk about this week. We're getting close to the end of February, and let's go ahead and get started. Right now, we're looking at the 2-kilometer visible satellite. As you can see, the northern half of Mississippi, Tennessee, northern Alabama, really nice temperatures today. Sunny, mild. We're looking at a high of about 58 with some of that clouds and shower activity confined down there close to the south. We're currently experiencing a hydrologic outlook. We're under a hydrologic outlook which is calling for river flooding. Basically, we're expecting 3 to 6 inches of rain over the next 7 days, in addition to all the rain that we've been getting. So anyone around here, you can see your rivers, these swollen streams and stuff, they're still swollen. There's going to be more rain on top of that, and I'm fixing to show you why. What we're looking at here is a pretty neat product. I haven't revealed it yet this year, but this is called the wind fleas. I call it the wind fleas. What we're looking at is the wind currents. And as you can see, we're starting to get this U, it looks like a horseshoe out in the west that's starting to push into the Central Plains, and we're getting this high pressure system out here over the eastern Gulf of Mexico. Now what it's doing is it's pushing all of this moisture, all of this wind up, as you can see. Now what that does is it increases the warmth, the moisture. We don't have any cutoff lows. We'll see some of that later on this year. But let's go ahead and switch sources from this fleas to something a little more easier for you to read. This is the 850 millibar GFS. Now, 850 millibars is a little more closer to the surface. In meteorology, we express altitude in terms of pressure. 1050 millibars is near the surface, and it kind of goes backwards. 100 millibars is like near the stratosphere. It's up there like 40,000 feet. So really, we look at upper air systems about 500 millibars. Sometimes I like to go a little lower, 700 millibars. In this case, we're going to go 850, which is about like 9,200 meters. It might be a little less. It depends, anywhere between 6,200, 9,200 meters up. And that's where we'll see the disturbances. And the colors you're seeing here are temperatures. The colors are temperatures, the lines are isobars of pressure. So what we're seeing here, if you'll pay attention right here in the Four Corners region, a little kind of close off starting to form coming off of that lee side cyclogenesis. And we've got colder air, and that could lend a hand to some severe thunderstorms in Oklahoma. I'm thinking Monday evening into the night. And in the morning, we're going to get to that here in a minute. But GFS, we're going to run it out. Look down here in Mississippi, temperature's going to be warm. The rain's going to be in, and we're going to see these fronts kind of just smashing together. Not a whole lot of real tight organization, but just smashing rain, fronts moving in and out. The CEFS was showing a lot of potential for thunderstorm activity. Capes are going to be in the order ML Capes, 850 joules, upwards of 1,500 joules for some of these areas. And there could be some severe activity. We're going to get into that later. But for now, let's go ahead and give you your 7-day forecast. This is for the Tupelo, Mississippi area, or basically your Mid-South area. Not going to change a whole lot. Today, high 58. Could be some isolated showers coming in later. Low 55. Monday's going to be the warm-up. That's where you saw in that earlier model. High 74. Low of 62. Tuesday is when the temperatures go up. 77 degrees, almost seeing 80 degrees in some spots. 20% chance of showers, 65-degree low, and then Wednesday is a big rainy day. 71 degrees, 90% chance of showers, low of 56. And it's Wednesday that I'm concerned of some possible isolated severe storm activity. We're going to get into that at the last segment of this forecast. It is possible going into Wednesday. If we are chasing, we'll bring you live Thursday. 64 high, 70% chance of rain, 56 low. All that rain's going to be coming in, that 3 to 6 inches of rain that we've been talking about. Friday, high 72, lows at 30. Going in 60 degrees for the low. And then Saturday, still in the 70s. Rain is still around, lows 62. So there you have it. When you looked at the 850 millibar GFS, there at the end, which we're going to go in here, I didn't cover that, possible cold surge is returning the first week of March. But those long-range models, they change a lot. We'll get into that. So let's do a little diagnostic of a severe weather threat here. This is the NAM, the North American Mesoscale model. I generally like to teach people when we're talking about severe thunderstorm forecasting and models, it's like guns, all right? We use like the CEFS or the Euro. That's a long rifle. That's like a sniper rifle. You know, that's for long-range targets. It's not good for, close range and shooting in, clearing rooms. NAM is more of a medium-range model. It's not like the GFS, not like a long-range model. It's more like an assault rifle, It's for like, close-end support, doing whatever you're doing, okay? But then you get even closer. Your NAM Nest, RUC, basically you're updating every hour. They only go out about 6-8 hours. Those are like your pistols. Those are like really close range, but they're a lot more accurate. So they go from short range, more accurate, medium range, more resolution, more accurate, long range, not as accurate, but a lot more can be rendered in those longer range models. So we're looking at the NAM. We're in range, 84 hours. That's all we get. And take a look at this feature right here in Oklahoma. Right where this little thing goes in, we get this maximum. Really tight maximum here, 8.3 on your SCP. I think we'll see some discrete thunderstorm activity there. Late in the evening, maybe into overnight and into the morning Monday for what this model's showing. Now, as it pushes out, that's closer to where that thing's coming off of the Rockies. It's not going to be as strong here in Mississippi. Go here into Wednesday now. SCP's in the 2, maybe 4 range, coming down the Mississippi River, Arkansas Delta. I'm thinking Memphis. I'm thinking Jonesboro. I'm thinking Anthonyville. I'm thinking maybe DeSoto County, Western Delta counties, Bolivar County, some of these areas down here. Those are going to be ones to watch. But like I said, it's about 84 hours out. The closer we get, the mesoscale things we can find out. At this point, I'm not expecting a major tornado outbreak. It looks like a kind of a lesser degree of a threat. But at this point, it's something to look at. It's a lot better than nothing. So, guys, I want you to go ahead, if you're watching me on YouTube, click below, subscribe. If you have any questions, let me know. If you're one of my Facebook viewers, click like, look down here, share. If you got any questions, let me know. Take it easy.